Hi everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great week and a great day. I'm looking outside of my window and I see it's beautiful and sunny out, so I hope you had some time outside to play, to take a walk, even though we're trying to keep away from other people right about now. Well, if you're ready to come in and sit down and listen to a story, I've got a great one for you. The story I'm going to read today is called Wemberly Worried. I wonder if you can guess why I picked this story. Well, it's one of my favorites, and as you can tell from the title, it's about somebody who does a lot of worrying. And I don't know about you, but in my house, we've been worrying a little bit. Things are a little weird right now, and so we've been worrying more than usual. So this story is a great reminder what to do when we are worrying. So I hope you enjoy the story. Wemberly Worried. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still there. Little things. Mama, what if I shrink? And things in between. Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Petal's lost forever! I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, her mother said, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon Wemberly had a new worry. School. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. We will, she said. Don't worry. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed that story, Wemberly Worries. If you're like Wemberly, you're the kind of person who worries and worries and worries. Some of us worry a lot. And these days, some of us are worrying even more than usual because things are happening that are kind of strange in our world, and we're having to do things differently than we usually do. We're sort of wondering, why is all of this happening? What's going to happen next? When will things go back to normal? What can I do? And most importantly, who can I go to when I am feeling worried? Well, you saw in our story that Wemberly talked to her mom and her dad and her grandmother when she was feeling worried, and they encouraged her that she didn't have to worry. But also, she found that she got comfort from her little lovey, her doll, Petal. And when she went to school, she made friends with another little girl that was a lot like her. And friends are a great source to go to when we are feeling worried. So I hope if you are feeling worried right now about things that are uncertain and things that are different than they normally are, I hope you'll remember, talk to mom and dad, talk to your brothers and sisters. Maybe you can talk to your friends or grandparents on the phone or FaceTime them. You could even call and talk to me or email me or Pastor Tom at the church if you want to. But always remember that God is there to listen when you are feeling worried. And if you are ever feeling like that, all you have to do is to sit quietly and pray, and God will be with us and help us in our journey through all of these worries that we are all going through right now. And in the meantime, I want you to remember that I love you. I miss you. I wish I could see you, but I'm glad that you're getting to spend some time at home with moms and dads and have some great family time in the meantime. And I will see you hopefully very soon at church. Have a great day, guys, and don't worry.